Hey there, my yogi friend. My name is Veronica, if you don't know me yet. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for joining me here. This class is going to be a quick Vinyasa flow class for all levels to increase flexibility. You may want to have two blocks or anything that you have in your house that you can use to raise the floor a little bit higher towards you. Other than that, you shouldn't need any props. So whenever you're ready, get into some comfy clothes and hop on your mat. We're going to get started in a downward facing dog right off the bat. Take your hands shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart, and keep your knees as bent as you need to here to keep length in your spine. Draw your chest towards your thighs, its bones up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath in and exhale it out. Take a few breaths here to become acquainted with the current state of your body and your mind. And begin to let go of any thoughts and bring your attention to your breath. And if it would feel good, you can take a few breaths here to pedal out your dog, bending one knee and then the other. Or finding any other kind of organic movement that might feel good here. And slowly come to stillness. On your next inhale, look to the top of your mat and step or jump through to a forward fold with your feet hips width apart. Keep your knees as bent as you need to, and take a rag doll. Grab onto opposite elbows. Let your head be heavy, release your neck, and maybe even sway from side to side. Getting a nice little release through your lower back. And slowly come to stillness. Release your right hand down underneath your face. Bend your right knee. Inhale, twist to your left. Reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release that hand down. Swap out your right with your left. Bend your left knee. Inhale, twist to your right. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, release your right hand down. Ground down through the outer edges of your feet. Press down through your outer heel. On your inhale, come into a halfway lift, flat back. Hands to the floor or your shins. Try to keep your back as flat as you can. Exhale, fold forward. Ground down, inhale, rise up with a flat back. Arms reach above you. Interlace your hands except for your index fingers. Stretch your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, side bend to your left. Ground down through your right foot and draw your right shoulder back. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, side bend to your right. Ground down through your left foot, draw your left shoulder back. Inhale, come up through center. Once more, stretch up. This time, find a gentle back bend. Press your hips forward. Keep lifting and lengthening as you arch your spine. Exhale, soften your knees, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back, coming into a crescent lunge. Stack your right knee above your ankle. Release your left knee down to the mat. Untuck your toes. You can pad that knee if you need to by doubling up your mat. Come up onto your right thigh. Press down to lift yourself up. Draw your shoulders down your back. Press your hips forward and down. Inhale. On your exhale, straighten your front leg. Take your hips back. And inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten, take your hips back. Inhale, press forward. One more time, exhale. Inhale, bend your right knee. On your next inhale, reach your arms above you. Draw your shoulders down your back. Exhale, twist to your left, extend your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, reach up. Grab onto your left wrist with your right hand. Stretch that arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, side bend to your right. And try and keep your lower body steady. Keep pressing your hips forward and down. And either stay here or release your right hand down to the floor or a block. Continue to stretch through your left side. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, release your hands down in front. Untuck your back toes, lift your back knee off the mat. Step your left foot forward to meet your right, coming to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back, crescent lunge. Release your back knee down. Once again, if you need to, you can pad that knee up. Bring your hands to your front thigh. And press your hips forward and down as you lift up. Inhale. On your exhale, take your hips back, straighten your front leg. And inhale, bend into your left knee. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, come forward. This time we'll hold a little bit longer. On your inhale, take your arms above you. Draw your shoulders down your back. Exhale, twist to your right. Extend your arms. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, twist to your left. Reach out through your fingertips. Inhale, reach up. Grab onto your right wrist. Stretch that arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, side bend to your left. Breathe. Either stay here or release your left hand down to the floor or a block. And keep both hip bones pointing forward. One more breath here. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, release your hands down in front. Lift your back knee off the mat. And this time, step your left foot back into your downward facing dog. Draw your chest towards your thighs. Sits bones up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath in. And exhale it out. On your next inhale, look forward. Step or jump through. Forward fold. Feet together or hips width apart. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Ground down, inhale, rise up with a flat back, arms reach above you. Interlace your fingers, except for your index fingers. Stretch up towards the ceiling. Exhale, find a back bend. Press your hips forward. Sternum lifted. Keep lifting and lengthening. Exhale, soften your knees, fold forward. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into a plank, draw your belly button in, press out through your heels. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, release your knees down to the mat. Release your chest and chin. Keep your elbows in close towards your ribs. On your inhale, slide through your hands, come down onto your belly. Press into your hands, lift up into your cobra. Begin to lengthen your arms. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Take one more breath here. On your exhale, send your hips back over your knees, and then walk your hands forward. Release your chest and forehead down for a puppy stretch. Come on to the outer edges of your hands, thumbs pointing up towards the ceiling. We'll take a few cat-cow motions from here. On your inhale, press your forearms down into your mat. Begin to round your upper back. It's a very subtle movement. Exhale, melt your heart down towards the mat. Inhale, round. Exhale, press your chest down. And continue at your own pace. And slowly come to stillness. Press your heart down towards the mat. We'll hold this a little bit longer. You can release your palms down onto the mat. Energetically draw your armpits in towards each other, getting a little more opening through your upper back. You might even come onto your chin if you're already feeling a little more open here. And take 3 breaths here. On your exhale, slowly slide your hips back over your heels, coming into a child's pose. Press your forehead down towards the mat. Come back to your breath. And slowly walk your hands in towards your knees. Bring your spine into an upright position. Come down into a seat and extend your legs out in front of you. With your hands, you can help your sits bones come back. And we're going to be folding forward. If your forward fold is more up here, you may want to sit on top of a block. We're going to try and keep the spine lengthened. So lengthen up through the crown of your head. Reach your arms up. On your exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands down your legs to wherever feels accessible today. And once again, if there's a lot of rounding in your back, raise your hips up on top of a block. On every inhale, lengthen your spine a little bit more. And on your exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Take one more breath here. And very slowly and gently walk your hands back in. Bend your knees, come onto the soles of your feet, scoot your hips towards the center of your mat, and extend your arms out in front of you. Slowly lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. Draw your knees into your chest when you get there, and gently sway from side to side, massaging out your lower back. And slowly come to stillness. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees come out to the side for a Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Begin to calm your breath. If this feels really intense for your inner thighs, you can support your knees with a pair of blocks or pillows. And either stay here or set up for a Shavasana. Extend your legs out in front of you. Arms can come by your side. Let yourself melt into the mat and enjoy this little moment of rest. Feel free to stay here longer if you'd like. Otherwise, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Whenever you're ready, roll over onto your right side, curl up into a fetal position. And gently make your way up into a comfortable seat. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and take a moment to notice the effects of this practice on your body and your mind. And we'll close with the breath together. Inhale. Exhale it out. Bring your hands to your third eye center, bringing gratitude to this practice and for taking this time to be present with yourself. Thanks so much for joining me. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this class, and be sure to check out some of my other videos. I've got classes of different lengths and on all kinds of topics. Also, if you feel inspired, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, as this will help me to keep putting out these videos for you to enjoy. So thanks again for joining me here. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.